Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Elm Creek here in Farming Simulator 19. It is the start of a new day. Not only is it the start of a new day here in game, it's the start of a new day for me in real life, and it's also the start of a new day for Farm Sim in regards to the fact that patch 1.2 has released on all platforms. So there has been a 2.6 gigabyte update for me this morning on Steam for the game, which has a lot of fixes and updates to address a lot of the issues that players have been experiencing in the game since launch. Doesn't fix every bug and issue that has been reported by players since launch, but it's a step. It's a step towards, you know, step in the right direction. Now, a couple of things, quick, sort of, if you like, updates for everybody. If you have changed your key bindings in any way for playing the game, or you have changed your controller bindings, or you have changed your steering wheel bindings, or whatever, you'll have to reprogram all those again because the game does reset the key binding functionality of the game. One of the things I'm going to be interested to see regarding the update is whether or not I can fill tools and vehicles, so like trailers, seeders, etc, 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 using the same button as I use for activating and deactivating my guidance steering GPS lines, because I haven't been able to do that up until now. I've had to have a separate button for clicking for activating my GPS mod, and I don't like that. I like to just be able to click the left stick, so we're going to bear that in mind as we go forward. But yeah, there's been a lot of fixes and a lot of updates today. A lot of stuff to do with the productions has been tweaked and changed to make that a little bit more, when you're checking the menus and things, to see, and like work out how much money you're making from them. It changes. I have also, not being funny, I've gone in and tweaked my large greenhouses anyway to have them output a little bit more stuff, because I felt they were a little bit on the slow side. We've got obviously some interesting. I've lost lots of honey from my honey pallets. Okay, might have to go and sell those. But yes, it's a new day here on Elm Creek. I've completed the baling contract. I won't say without issue, because I did have issues where I had delivered everything that I'd harvested off of that field and the contract was showing as not completed. It was showing at about 84%. So I had to go in and edit the missions file, complete the contract. Hopefully that's the last time I will have to ever do that, because apparently the missions not completing bug is one of the things that is apparently fixed in this update today. So hopefully the only reason I should ever need to go into the missions XML file again is if I want to change the prices of contracts to make them worth a bit more money, prior to loading the game up and starting my save file. You know, if I want to make, say, this ploughing contract worth proper money, I could, you know, in fact, if I wanted to make both of those ploughing contracts, I would edit that contract. I would probably want to edit, because again, fertilizing for 379, not worth it, because the cost of fertilizer alone would mean you lose money. So yeah, I would fix a lot of, you know, these rubbish prices. You know, they're the sort of things that I would change in the missions file still. That spraying contract for 394 definitely would change that, because it costs 2,400 to buy herbicide. I'm not doing a contract where I'm going to lose money. Makes no sense. Stupid game. But yeah, we'll take these pallets, we'll get rid of them. I'm getting some stutters today. I think that's because the game is obviously updating shaders and stuff like that. It will probably even itself out once I've driven around the map a bit and we've loaded all the new shaders, because again, one of the fixes that they have updated in the game is they've done an update for the Nvidia players to fix the DLSS and stuff like that issues that we were having in game. So yeah, shaders are going to need to be and that's annoying, because I've already discovered one small problem with the game. I can't zoom in whilst I'm driving this vehicle. Great one, Giants. I might just have to go and go into the game key bindings and unbind and remove all the buttons to do with gearboxes, changing gears, changing direction, and see if that enables me to be able to zoom in whilst I'm driving. Because I much prefer to have that functionality. I don't plan on playing with manual gearboxes in the game. I don't plan on using that aspect, and I don't plan on using like shuttle control or anything like that, so quite happy to disable all of that. Believe I need to sell the honey here. Yes. Right, that's got rid of those pallets. That's earned me a little bit of cash. Hopefully going forward, pallets will spawn correctly. They won't get stuck in the ground anymore. That apparently has been fixed. However, one thing I have read today, which is a little bit concerning, is that now it's no longer possible in the vanilla game without mods. It's no longer possible to pick up egg pallets, and it's no longer possible to pick up the pallets from the greenhouses and stuff, the productions. It's no longer possible to pick those up by hand. So you're going to need a mod that gives you strong arms or increased player strength. So I highly recommend the Lumberjack mod by Loki, because that enables you to turn on and off the strong arms as and when you need it by hitting the out key on the keyboard. I definitely recommend. I don't like the mods that keep strong arms on all the time, because sometimes when you go to get into your vehicles, you will shove them and throw them halfway across the map. So I much prefer to have the ability to switch on and off strong arms when I'm dealing with pallets, and then not have it affect any other aspect of my game. But yes, we're on Elm Creek, everybody, and we've got the newly updated game, so it's going to be interesting to see how it affects things going forward. We've also got these new question mark icons, which take you to help menus. I'm not convinced about that. And we should also have some new game options, I believe, shouldn't we? Yeah, info triggers, we could turn those off. We can now have higher fuel consumption, so we can use more fuel. But I also was under the impression there was an option somewhere in the game where you can turn off the costs for placeables, or placeable costs, like the ground breaking, ground terraforming costs. I think it was. I think I read that in the patch notes. Maybe it's in the game menu. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. They've also fixed the issue with collectibles respawning. Some of the collectibles respawning and reappearing in the game. So for players who have been abusing that to make loads of money in their saves, that loophole's been fixed. Collectibles won't respawn now once they've been collected. Right, let's have a look then. Let's bring up the placeables menu. Can I turn off the costs? Toggle free mode on and off. Yes. Okay, placing objects in free mode. So that's basically Giant's version of place anywhere then. It's not free mode. It's still going to cost me 30 grand to buy it. Okay, but it does give you a place anywhere functionality. Interesting. Does that mean console players now have place anywhere functionality? That would be rather cool for those guys. One of the things I was thinking of doing was I was going to replace this, because obviously this the main workshop completely ruined my terrain in this area, made it go all lumpy bumpy. So I was going to sell this building. I was then going to now level all this out, move it all out, get it nice and flat. Much better. Right, and instead what we can do now is we can replace it with just gonna have this little thing here. And then maybe my pressure washer over here as well. There we go. A little bit better. Much better than smashing all my ground to pieces. Right, I suppose we ought to get on and do a bit of work then today, really. Because we've not really been doing much now, have we? So far. Our soybeans growing nicely. Yield bonus plus 96%. Really? Needs rolling. Oh, okay, well, we didn't roll it. That's a new feature. 96%. That because of all my greenhouses. All my beehives. Right, let's go do a thing. Oh, we've also had some changes made to the second-hand equipment market. Let's fix some stuff. Plus, we've also got new vehicles added to the game today. We have got the Case Quad Track. Yeah, baby! Quad Track is back. We've got the the Road Track. That's back. We've got the... I don't know if we've got the Steiger. Yes, the Steiger is back. I mean, I had mods which added some of those anyway, like the Quad Track, but it's nice that we've got proper ones from Giants. So we've got some case equipment added to the game. They've added quite a few new bits of equipment and stuff. I probably don't know all of it without checking the patch notes, so I'm probably not going to be able to tell you exactly what they've added, where it all is located in the game. I'm sure you can figure that out for yourselves. I'm sure I will stumble across stuff as I go through the menus eventually. But yeah, let's go do some contract work, shall we? Let's go and do something a bit fun. Don't want to do spraying. Don't really want to do sowing. Don't really fancy doing ploughing. No harvesting? Oh, if there's no harvesting to do, I think what I might do then is I might just skip on another day. We might advance to November. Oh, one of the things I want to check while I'm here. Oh, I can't check it on this map, of course, because I'm not playing with seasons. I'm going to need to load it up on one of my other saves where I am playing with seasons. You see, I've hopefully extended the planting window for oilseed radish. I've been and edited a file in my game which enables me to plant oilseed radish up until I think the end of November, early December. Zzz. I don't know why we need the zzz animation. We're making money. We're making money. Whoa, we've also used a lot of water. Gonna have to fill up with water in a bit. Now, greenhouse. Say look. Can't pick up the honey anymore via hand without the use of a mod. That's gonna be annoying. I wonder if Giants will have to roll that change back. Right, let's do the greenhouses. Make sure they're fully topped up and supported. Oh, that's not a good look, is it? Why is my character's wardrobe changed? Ooh, Giants have messed with stuff, people. Dolores Fluffelbotham was not wearing. Her name has changed. No! Dolores Fluffelbotham. We had her in... What was it? We had her in the high vis, didn't we? That's what we had her in. I don't know if they've added some more options or not. Maybe that's why it reset. I do like the fact I've got me Audi gaming. Got me little hot pants. Doesn't wear a hat, we decided. She doesn't wear gloves, but she does have these nice shades. So there's Dolores Floffelbotham back in her correct attire. Yeah, the one downside, of course, to me increasing the production rate for my greenhouses is the fact that they will consume a lot more water now. So I'm going to need to fill them up a little bit more regularly. Which means, of course, buying water for me. Because this trailer will not let me fill it from free water. So if I take it to a lake or a river, I can't fill that tanker trailer up. What we got? Baling. Got some baling contracts. They're nice. More fertilising. More ploughing. And spraying. Still no harvesting. We probably need to correct that. We might just skip ahead again after I've filled up my greenhouses. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more water. We're going to need a lot more. We might need a bigger tanker. So it now shows cycles per month. It does. Rather than cycles per hour or cycles per day or whatever it was. That's what they fixed. Spending all our money just on water. Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger tanker. That one ain't going to cut it. And fill this one up a bit. Grab one more just to put in that far greenhouse, and then we'll move on. I would like to get to harvesting. I would like to harvest my soybeans, you know, my big field here, and then I can move on and start dividing the field up a bit. The alternative, of course, is to get myself a machine, a plough. Now, one of the things that should have changed on the map is... Oh, we now see stones, yellow, orange and red. The whole map no longer tells you it needs ploughing, which is nice. It tells you if a field needs rolling on the soil composition screen. And it tells you what the weed state is. Okay, so we've got more information, folks. We've got more information available to us. So I need to put a field on that bit of land down there, of course. So that is what I probably need to go and do. I need a plough. Let's have a look. But they've not added any new ones. Plows, 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 plows. No, that one is still the biggest. Although that is a mod, which does 15.7 meters. That's pretty excessive. And then we've got Stevie's little straight plow thingy, me jiggy doodah at 4 meters. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, no new I don't know what they've added that's new. That's bothering me. I don't know what all the new equipment is. Apart from the quad tracks. Probably going to have to go and have a look online. See what equipment they've released. Right, so we don't have really anything we want to do at this point. I could place down some chicken coops. Because we've got the land here. If I want to do chickens. You know what? I'm just going to fast forward another day. Screw it. The great thing about this Let's Play, being an alternative Let's Play to my Haut Beyleron, I'm not forced to play every day. I'm quite happy to skip 6 or 7 months just to do my own field. And not be worried about contracts and things like that. I'm only worried about me on this series, shall we say. Right, we need to move all our eggy, our honey pots. Our honey pots. Might be as wise, like I did on Haut Beyleron, drop the sell point for those. Just so I don't have to keep manually moving these every single day. Say. Another thing I know they haven't fixed in the game as well is the issue with some of the sell points that's been causing players problems. I'm talking about sell points that can also be production points and purchased via players. So one of the ones I know, for example, that causes players problems is the bakery. If you like to sell eggs, you've probably been selling eggs at the bakery, especially if you're playing on this map. And if you've been playing with the default farm on this map, you probably have been selling at the bakery, because if you play this game in new farmer mode, where you start with your farm here, the bakery is right here, which is very close. So if you've got chicken pens on your farm here, much like we have on the multiplayer server, it's very convenient just to take your eggs and sell them at the bakery. The problem is, with the bakery being a production point as well as a sell point, the minute you have delivered sold 7,000 eggs to the bakery, that's it. You've reached your limit. Because unfortunately, it stores those 7,000 eggs that you deliver. The game effectively stores those in the production system. So it acts as storage for them. And because the AI doesn't do production, it doesn't use those eggs. So once you've delivered 7,000 eggs to the bakery, you can't deliver any more. And you effectively lose the bakery then as a sell point. And that is something that I think Giants need to fix. Because I believe all the production points, all the production buildings on the map should function as sell points. They should just work as regular sell points until a player buys them. And even then, when a player buys a sell point, a player should still have the ability to set the input materials to be sold and to be able to sell the input materials until such time as they have all the materials needed to make the next item in the production chain. For example, if you own the bakery, the only thing you can do with eggs is make cakes. And cakes require you to have milk and sugar and several other things as well. So until you have all those items, you can't make cakes. And that then basically gives you the problem, because you're stuck with ultimately a load of stuff that you can't do it with. Right. Oh, I've got a plough. I don't need to buy a plough. I've got one. Plough. Excellent. It's the cedar I got rid of. The cedar I had leased or whatever. I got rid of it. I decided it wasn't worth the hassle. So yeah, I chose to get rid of the cedar. But yeah, we can go over here now. We have the option of creating our own little field. I'm totally doing that. Like I say, I might just completely seed it with grass. And grass seeding has been fixed in today's patch update. So it doesn't use 20 zillion litres of seed when you are seeding. But yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a field. And it's going to be the best field in the world. Ooh. Interesting. Did I just reach the limit of what land I own? Possibly. Going to be all the stones to collect on this field. Once we are done creating it, then we'll have the lime to spread, fertilizer to put down. We want to roll it, we'll want to seed it. We'll then want to weed spray it. We are rocketing away, getting plenty of getting a new field made, and obviously our soybeans are still not ready to harvest yet, which is not surprising as it is technically December in the game. According to the calendar. Yeah, so curiously, why did the game not let me plough that bit of land? It should have done. Right, this way. Yeah, he doesn't want to play ball. Doesn't want to play ball. But yes, we can get this field ploughed. Get this field created, should I say. Gives us an option. And then, like I say, once I break up that other field, we'll be able to have multiple crops growing at the same time. I just wanted to do the big super harvest first. Get it out of the way, get it out of the system. Right, I'm going to carry on, get this field ploughed. I will see you all in the next video very soon. So make sure you've left your like on the video for me today. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already doing so, and you've enabled your notification bell. Leave your comments for me down below in the comment section, and share this video with everyone you know. I've been C-Waddy. This has been the Elm Creek Alternative Let's Play series, and I will see you all in the next episode very soon. Goodbye for now, everybody.